The Oppo Find X is a very unique smartphone in a way that they have figured out how to give you a near bezel-less phone display without opting for a notch. How? Like this. It's pretty cool, right? Let's find out what else it has on offer. Let's start straight with the motorized slider. Now, anything mechanical on a smartphone is bound to fail because of wear and tear. But is the slider really effective or feasible? Well, Oppo claims that they have tested the mechanical slider over 3 lakh times to ensure that it does what it is supposed to do perfectly for a couple of years. Another point of concern would be the amount of time the mechanical slider takes to pop up to reveal the front and the rear camera. Now, Oppo has that under control as well. The company claims that it takes 0.5 seconds to boot the slider all the way up, and that's about the same amount of lag you will experience on any other smartphone. Though we still have to go hands-on with this device, we still have a few more questions. How would dust and grime affect the slider motor? Or how would cases for the smartphone be to protect them from all angles? The Oppo Find X comes in 2 color variants, Border Red and Glacier Blue. Now, as we said before, it has a bezel-less full screen display and there's no fingerprint scanner on it. Instead, it gets face recognition technology that Oppo refers to as O face recognition. Now, it has similar hardware as the iPhone X. So you have a dot matrix projector that projects 15,000 dots on your face and an IR sensor to ensure that you can get a clean scan in the dark. Also, Oppo claims that the O face recognition is 20 times more secure than the fingerprint scanner to unlock your smartphone. The Oppo Find X has a shiny metal back with curved edges and does not have a camera module at the back or the front. So when you go ahead and unlock the phone, the mechanical slider pops up to reveal the front-facing camera, which scans your face for a quick unlock. Now, the slider consists of a dual camera setup at the rear and a single front-facing camera. The front is all display and has a Galaxy S9-like curve on the sides. It also has an AI-assisted sensor and 3D animated emojis, just like we've seen on the iPhone X. Now, the company calls it 3D emoji, and you can choose a funny image or you can use a cartoon which will mimic your facial expressions in real time. Coming to the specs, the Oppo Find X runs on ColorOS 5.1 on top of Android 8.1 Oreo and also has dual SIM tray slots. The screen on the phone is a Full HD Plus AMOLED panel which measures 6.42 inches and has an aspect ratio of 19.5:9. Now that means a 93.8% screen to body ratio, and all of that is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5. Now powering the smartphone is the Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 SoC and there's 8GB of RAM on board. When it comes to internal storage, well, it has 256GB of storage inbuilt, which is non-expandable. The camera slider that houses the dual rear camera setup consists of a 16 megapixel primary camera with OIS and an f2.0 aperture and a secondary camera with a 20 megapixel sensor and an f2.2 aperture. It also has AI portraits and AI scene recognition built in. Up front, there is a 25 megapixel sensor with an f2.0 aperture for selfies and video calling. The AI assisted 3D camera gets 3D lighting modes and filters for artistic portraits. As for the battery, the Oppo Find X packs in a 3730 mAh battery and has support for VOOC charging. Now, when it comes to pricing, it is priced at 999 euros, which is roughly 79,000 rupees, and will be made available in August sometime. But the good news here is that an India launch has been confirmed for July 12th, and we will get more details on the India price by then. Now, there's one more thing. There's a limited Lamborghini edition as well, which comes with 512GB of internal storage, a carbon fiber back, and Super VOOC flash charge. And all of this for a price of 1,699 euros, which is roughly 1,34,400 rupees. Now, will the Lamborghini edition come to India? Well, we'll need to wait till July 12th to find out. So that is all we knew about the Oppo Find X. For all things tech, stay tuned to gadgets360.com.